Capricorn, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today we're here to do your end of June reading. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to first initially get a animal spirit guide for the end of the month. Then we're going to go into some tarot messages around the overall general energy, the opportunity challenge, as well as the hidden truth. Let's find out what's going on for you all, shall we? Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Capricorn today. All right, Capricorn. And then we're going to end off with a key elemental oracle for whatever the solstice is bringing in, what frequencies, energies that you can expect post solstice. As we are now in Cancer seeing. Oh my goodness. My mouth and my words don't quite coincide. Sometimes y'all ever have that problem? Cancer season, feeling the emotions. Deeper emotional stirrings going on in all of us. I feel it. Do y'all feel it? All right. Capricorn. Spirit animal guide. What's happening? What is the spirit animal guidance that want to come flipping out? Or did it not? I swear I saw one flip, y'all. Playing tricks on me. Whoa, there we go. Bee, productivity. Ooh, could be fluttering, very busy. And I do see the bees are very busy around here in North America, going from flower to flower. All right. It is time to examine your productivity. Disorganization and indecisiveness may be causing you to miss opportunities. Take a moment to prioritize your goals and get a clear view of how to get where you want to go and what it will take to get there. Okay, so you could be sitting down, setting some goals, planning. Especially for the month of July. For those of you that do that and do monthly forecasting, monthly goal setting, you might be trying to do that. That's a good idea. I don't do that. But that is good. Disorganization and indecisiveness. All right. So let's not miss out on those opportunities because we haven't really done the work to get prepared for those opportunities. I like that. I've just kind of fly by the seat of my pants, y'all. You probably see tarot readers are all scheduled out. No, not over here at Illuminated Tarot. I just kind of go with the energies. No schedule, no real guideline here. But I try to be consistent. All right. Right? That's all we can aim for, right? Consistency. All right, Capricorn. What is the overall general energy for you all? End of June. Queen of Cups and Strength. You might be, I just heard you're trying to be brave when it comes to opening your heart. Giving someone, maybe showing someone how you feel. I'm getting you're being softened. You're trying to be more vulnerable with someone, Capricorn. Is that true? Or someone's trying to do that with you? Overall general energy. I just heard forgiveness. Oh, and the Five of Swords came out sideways. You may have had a recent conflict with someone. Five of Swords in this deck is, well, they won the fight, but they were a complete jerk about it. That's the actual title of the card. So this coming out sideways, maybe both of you got triggered, and now you're trying to forgive and soften and be vulnerable. We'll see what this fight was about in a moment. Three of Wands. This is someone who's on their lunch break at work and she's gazing out the window. This is the proverbial waiting for your ships to come in. This is more, I need a break from work and I'm just going to take a moment and think about what I really want. She's looking out over the horizon and contemplating and considering that's what this fight is asking you. What did it bring up? What do you want to have happen? What did it stir within you emotionally and why? The challenge, the Ten of Pentacles. This is a happy home life, being deeply committed to the long term in something. I'm not really getting so much, even though there's a lot going on around your productivity. I'm getting that you're feeling very worrisome about someone right now. I'm not sure why. There might be something going on at a distance with someone. Hidden truth. Knight of Swords. The Sun and the Hermit. With the Fool. We'll leave it there. Whew. You're heading straight for happiness and a new beginning. But why are you contemplating it so deeply? You're contemplating something very deeply. You might be in some sort of struggle around you wanting things one way and the other person wanting things another way. This could have to do with whatever you're committed to for the long run. And that could be all kinds of things, y'all. But why am I getting that this is about a person? You may be in a new beginning with someone who might be at a distance, or you travel, they travel. Another Queen of Cups. You're trying to let go of some emotions in your heart for some reason. It's like you're trying to temper your heart flames. Like trying to pull back when your heart's telling you not to. Ooh, I feel like you're really conflicted in your heart space for some reason, Capricorn. Why? Five of Swords. Feels like you're kind of on guard, but you don't want to be. You just unsure. Let's see. Why is the Five of Swords? Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity for a new investment, and a Tower. King of Wands. You might have something going on with someone right now that you didn't expect. King of Wands is a fiery energy. Sometimes they can be a little bit mouthy, hot-tempered. You could be investing in something that something's kind of crumbling right now because there was some sort of conflict. And you're like, all right, I'm just going to pull back a little bit and consider, like, your challenge is the Ten of Pentacles. Like, wait a minute. Is this really what I want? You're going within about a new beginning, and you are heading in the right direction, but I think there's some fears coming up around whether this is what you think it is. You want stability and security. I know, Capricorn, that's very important to you. You might have some fiery energy around you, fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. That has made you a bit defensive as of late for some reason. Are they making you wait for some reason? Let's see. What is this waiting here? Three of Wands. Three of Wands. I think you're getting impatient and it's triggering you. Nine of Wands. Queen of Swords. Ten of Wands. Oh, Capricorn. It's like the longer you sit here waiting, you're like, forget this. This blows. I'm getting that, like, screw this. Something is getting harder by the day. And you're wondering if you should just quit while you're ahead. I don't know. I think you've had a Tower or will have a Tower at this time. And it's making you see something differently or someone differently. And you're thinking, let me just pull back. And I'm not too happy about this. I'm a little bit weary. From the 9 to the 10 with the Queen of Swords, you're definitely pulling back. You're putting up some boundaries. You're getting more logical about a situation instead of emotional. I mean, obviously there was emotional going on over here. Sorry, I'm going to take a little sip of something. I've been fighting a little bit of sickness here. I'm fine, but just some throat allergy stuff. I feel like this Tower was unexpected. I think you were really investing in something that now you're questioning. And it's kind of making you feel like, is this going to actually make me happy? I don't know. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in a challenge position? Okay. Faded change. Three of Swords. Oh, yeah. You're not happy about something, Cap. The Ten of Pentacles. You may have started to commit towards something because the Ace of Pentacles here. Whether you're investing in a new opportunity that got you very excited around work or a personal relationship, it ended in, well, I don't know if it's ended necessarily, but right now you're feeling a little bit bent up about it because what you thought was going to be a long-term thing, you're now like, whoa, this was a change I did not anticipate. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So there still is an opportunity here, but you're almost trying to get through whatever happened here. It's created a lot of stress, exhaustion, the need to create some space, and some pain. You may be trying to push past recent events and still look on the sunny side, right? Look on the bright side. And I admire that. That's admirable. I feel like you put your best foot forward in a situation, and like, it's almost like, it feels like forces outside of your control have created some disappointment and some hurt and something that I think you were really looking forward to, Capricorn. And I'm sorry, because it feels like I'm getting this whole unfair energy that you feel, and it's okay. You're going to have to feel what you feel around it and move through it. You may be trying to throw yourself into work because at least you have that. I feel like something's upset you in your personal life, and you're like, well, I have my work life. I'm not going to like sweat it. I'll cut my losses. I'm going to have my new beginning anyway, and I'm fine. That's what it feels like. Let's get some clarification on these over here. This Knight of Swords, the Sun, the Hermit, and the Fool. You're definitely coming out of a period where you're poking around, and you might have had failed, like false starts kind of thing. This feels like a false start, and you're getting tired because maybe you have what it takes to create something, whether it's in your career or in your personal life, and you're like, I've got the goods, but I'm not working with the right ingredients, the right people. And it's like you feel kind of overly burdened with having to scrap certain things that you start. Maybe you get a few months in and then it's not working out. Ooh. This is definitely about, I'm seeing some matching energies. We have the King and Queen of Wands here with the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords. It feels like if you've had a new beginning, for those of you that are trying to come together with somebody and celebrate, maybe having a reunion with someone after a fight, it's like now you don't have the trust. Like, because I think you got like one fatal blow to a relatively recent connection that almost hit you in a way that has hit you with a lot of things that haven't worked out in the last few years, I'm getting. And you're just like, it just like hit this wound that was like, oh my God, not again. Something like took you off guard. You're trying to move past it. But I've got a little gnat here that's wants to, whenever gnats show up and start to bug me, it's like, this has really bugged you. Like something's gotten under your skin, Capricorn. And it's like, I feel like you're like, I'm going to be okay. You're giving yourself that good old pep talk after you get hurt by somebody. It feels like someone hurt you and the way they responded to you when you really were putting in the best you had. You know, your happiness, the desire to be wide open. The Queen of Cups kept coming out. I think you're really nurturing something. And then it just kind of started to dissolve. And now you're like, what the hell? What you thought was going to be like, let's just bring this back together. Maybe it's even now more distant. It's almost like you want to like kiss and make up for some of you, or have that talk with your friend you had a big fight with or family member, but now it's like they're giving you the cold shoulder and you're like, fine, you gave me the cold shoulder, I'll give you the cold shoulder. It just feels like there might be some mirroring going on with somebody in your life at this time. And I think you're going to be like, you know what? I gave this my very best. And you know what? If something's continuing to hurt you, Capricorn, I think what you're realizing is you're going to cut your losses here and maybe just really distance yourself from someone. Put up some healthy boundaries. That's the opportunity here, is to drop the burden and put up some healthy boundaries and create some space between you and what's been going on. Because whatever this is, it's been hurting you. The hidden truth is you did launch into a new beginning, maybe after a period of being on your own for a while. And I think you got really excited and you were moving forward, but then something halted the progress. I think you had a spat with somebody. Maybe it was the first spat you ever had. And you're like, whoa. You may have seen a side to somebody that you're like, oh, I don't know if I can work with this energy. You're not trusting someone now. You're not trusting someone now. Let's get some advice. That one to come out. The Emperor. The Four of Pentacles. The 8 of Wands. Yeah, you're pulling back. You may have someone who's really, they try to, it's interesting. This is interesting energy because the Emperor, the Emperor with the 4 of Pentacles may be someone that has a tendency to exert control because of their own insecurities. And they show up in places like fearful places, and it's like they perceive things through that filter that almost makes it very difficult for you to feel heard, for even to communicate effectively. I don't feel like it's, the Emperor is someone that wants to have the control, wants to have the power, because I'm getting that especially with the 4 of Pentacles. You may be trying to calm the energies down between you and another person who is easily riled, who likes to have control, but it's only, see, I go deeper than that. We have to here, because why does someone exercise a lot of control? Because of their own insecurities. So we're talking someone that might show up in jealousy, fear, irrationality, and that's very difficult to deal with. So you're having a hard time with the communication around someone because they show up in places of fear that it's all based on wanting it their way because that's what makes them comfortable. But then how does that allow for you to feel comfortable and to trust that person? Because basically you're yielding, because you're almost feeding into their insecurity when you do that. And you're like, no, I don't want this. So you may be deciding that you at least need to pull back. You're pulling back enough. Your advice is communicate, but be very aware of the way they're showing up and the way they're clinging to the control, and try to avoid that within yourself as well. Not that you're exhibiting that, but whenever we try to exert control over a situation and direct it our way, we kind of lose sight of letting the energy flow as it should. And so I think, though, you're kind of cutting your losses here after a fatal blow in a connection. I never say that, but it feels like a death blow to someone that you started up a very strong attraction with, and you were excited and you were making plans, and something happened here. The hidden truth is that you're going to have your new beginning regardless. So still stay excited. Just because you may be experiencing pain around what you thought was going to work out, and there's a big change you didn't see coming, it doesn't mean you're still not going to have this beautiful new beginning. Don't assign a new beginning to a certain person if that person isn't resonating with what you actually want to feel. Towers are there for a reason. All right, let's get the key oracle here. But there's some pain that you're addressing and some obvious disappointment, but you're going to move through it. You're going to move through it. You might just be leaning into your work, trying to forget about it and heal and put your boundaries up right now around someone in the communication because you don't like the way they treated you. I'm getting that. I don't like the way they treated me, Jenna. It wasn't fair. All right? And if you're with someone in your life, anyone in your life that exhibits those qualities, you may decide, you know what? I don't want that. I don't want that. It's too painful for me. I'm telling you, fairness above all, right? Fairness. All right. What is the key oracle? Ripple effect. Intention. There's a ripple effect at play right now in the situation. Cause effect. I mean, obviously with a fight, a tower, the burdens, the distance, the loss of faith. What else, Spirit? I feel like there's one more. Yep. Messing with fire. Okay. Ripple effect. Intention. The intention behind actions is far-reaching and at times very impactful. The frequency of your action is then matched and echoed throughout time. Be mindful of the power behind your thoughts, decisions, and actions. And messing with fire. Protection. Sometimes you need to walk away from situations not to get burned. When there is resistance from others to resolve matters, or if the energy is negative in your environment, it's best to detach and clear your energy field. That's what I was feeling, Capricorn. Detach and clear your energy field, all right? Especially if you're dealing with someone who's in a place of resistance, to even resolve the issue that arose here, okay? I'm sending out my love. Pay attention for the July readings coming in. We're going to go in depth for the month ahead. And there is a ripple effect. I think this is teaching a lot about what you will allow, what you will tolerate, and what you won't when it comes to the behaviors of others. I'm telling you, it's like your heart was open to someone, and then they mishandled things, mistreated you, maybe took advantage of your kindness. And now you're like, all right, you may be communicating to them that you're pulling away now because this isn't feeling right for you. Whatever this is, okay? All right. Take care.